58 years. Let that number sink in. 58 years since England last held a major trophy. 58 years of heartbreak. 58 years of this is our year. 58 years of penalties, of near misses, of gut-wrenching defeats. And yet, here we are again, standing at the edge of something that feels different. Because FIFA 2026 isn't just another tournament for England. It could be the moment a nation finally stops waiting and starts celebrating. This video isn't about hope. Hope is what England fans have carried for 6 decades. This video is about evidence. Hard, undeniable evidence that England's time has finally come. Let's begin. 1996, Wembley Stadium, England 4 to West Germany 2. The greatest moment in English football history. And for 58 years, the only one. Since then, a story written entirely in heartbreak. 1990, semi-final, penalties, gone. 1996, semi-final, penalties, Southgate misses, gone. 1998, round of 16, penalties, gone. 2006, quarterfinal, penalties, gone. 2018, semi-final, so close. Croatia broke their hearts in extra time. 2020, Euro final at Wembley in front of their own fans. Penalties, gone. England haven't just lost tournaments. They've lost them in the most painful ways possible. Every generation of fans has been promised glory. Every generation has walked away empty-handed. But here's the thing about pain. When it goes on long enough, it builds something. Hunger, mentality, resilience. And the England squad entering FIFA 2026 carries all three. Let's talk about talent. Because England's current generation isn't just good. It's generational. Jude Bellingham, 21 years old, already one of the best midfielders on the planet. A player who scores in the 95th minute of a knockout game just to save his nation. Phil Foden, creative, intelligent, unplayable on his best days. Bukayo Saka, consistent, clinical, undroppable. Cole Palmer, the coldest finisher in English football in years. Think about this for a moment. When France won the World Cup in 2018, their squad had Mbappé at 19, Pogba, Griezmann, Kanté. People called it a once-in-a-generation squad. England's current squad is exactly that, right now, in 2026. The difference? This time they have experience to go with the talent. These aren't young boys discovering the World Cup for the first time. These are players who have felt the pain of near misses and came back stronger every single time. Here's the thing that statistics can't fully capture. England used to freeze. The moment the pressure rose, the passes got shorter, the decisions got slower, the fear crept in. Every England fan knows that feeling, watching their team shrink in the biggest moments. But something shifted. The current generation doesn't freeze. Bellingham doesn't freeze. He scores overhead kicks in the 95th minute. Saka doesn't freeze. The same player who missed the Euro 2020 final penalty came back, carried England for 2 years, and became their most consistent performer. Palmer doesn't freeze. He scores in cup finals like it's a training session. That mental transformation is the most underrated part of England's story. Champions aren't just built with talent. They're built with the ability to perform when everything is on the line. And England's 2026 squad has that in a way previous generations never did. FIFA 2026 is different from every previous World Cup. 48 teams, 104 matches, 3 host nations, USA, Canada, Mexico. And here's why that matters for England. More games means more chances to build momentum. The group stage is more forgiving. Teams can recover from one bad result. England's biggest problem in previous tournaments? One bad performance ending everything. In 2026, that pressure is reduced. England can find their rhythm gradually, build confidence, peak at exactly the right moment. For England, this format at this time with this squad, the conditions have never been better. Now, let's be honest, England won't walk to the trophy. The competition is fierce. France remain dangerous. Argentina are world champions with winning mentality. Spain's young generation is brilliant. Brazil are always Brazil. But here's the truth. Every single one of these teams has vulnerabilities. France, heavily dependent on Mbappé. When he disappears, they struggle. Argentina, aging squad. carrying enormous pressure as defending champions. Spain, tactically brilliant, but sometimes lack the physical intensity to go all the way. Brazil, 24 years without a World Cup. Mental pressure growing every tournament. England's squad has the tools to beat every single one of these teams. The pace to hurt France on the counter. The physicality to match Argentina. The technical quality to compete with Spain. The mental strength to handle Brazil. One tournament, 7 games. England can win all 7. That's not wishful thinking. That's analysis. Every 4 years, England fans say the same thing. This is our year. And every 4 years, football breaks their heart. So why should 2026 be any different? Because the ingredients have never aligned like this before. The right age group. Key players peaking between 23 and 27. The right experience. Players who have felt major tournament pressure and returned stronger. The right format. More games. More opportunity to build momentum. The right competition. No single dominant force that looks unbeatable. The right mentality. A generation that doesn't carry the fear of previous squads. Our year before this was built on hope. 2026 is built on evidence. And that, finally, is the difference. So here it is. England will reach the FIFA 2026 final, and they have a genuine chance of winning it. The path, group stage, comfortable. England have too much quality to struggle here. Round of 16, a test, but manageable. Quarterfinal, possibly Brazil or Portugal. England win through defensive discipline and individual brilliance. Semi-final, the defining moment, France or Spain. A tight, brutal game decided by one moment of magic from Bellingham or Saka. Final, Argentina or Germany, the most watched English sporting event since 1966. And this time, the result is different. This time, England lift the trophy, not because it's their destiny, not because they deserve it emotionally, but because the squad, the format, the moment, and the mentality have finally aligned. 58 years is a long time to wait. It's longer than most England fans have been alive. Multiple generations have grown up, grown old, and passed away without seeing their nation lift a World Cup. That's not just football heartbreak. That's something deeper, something that lives in every England fan, a quiet hope they're almost afraid to say out loud, because saying it out loud has led to pain before. But here's what I want every England fan to hear. The waiting may finally be over, not because football owes England anything, but because this squad, right now, is genuinely good enough. Good enough to go all the way. Good enough to end 58 years of hurt. Good enough to make an entire nation cry. But this time, with joy. FIFA 2026, England's time has finally come. What do you think? Can England finally end their wait? Or will football find another way to break their hearts? Drop your prediction in the comments. And if this video gave you chills, you know what to do.